Hi everybody, we continue with our first part of our graphics. So we highlight back the contents of our topic. So we going to explain, I'm going to explain you about the creation of multimedia and images and creation of still images. So actually, before you commencing the creation of images in multimedia, firstly, you should plan your storyboard or and flowcharts. Okay, and then you have to organize the available tools that you will use throughout the project. And then you have to prepare. Number 3, prepare the device and workspace. For example, the multiple monitors for the lot of screen for viewing area. Okay, for the creation of still images, the most important element of multimedia project. So, the type of still images can be created based on the display resolution, hardware and software capabilities, meaning that the quality of the still images is all about these three things. There is display resolution, hardware and software capabilities. Okay, still images actually is generated by the computer in 2 ways. Okay, the first one is bitmaps, or we call it as a pane graphic or raster image. And then second one is vector drum, or we call it is just plain drum. Okay, for the bitmaps, actually the word bitmap is derived from the words bit means the simplest element in 2-digit for map and is a 2-dimensional metric of these bits. So a bitmap is a data metric describing the individual dots of an image. So this is we describe the 1-bit color, 1-bit image contains of 2 color, 4-bit image contain of 16 color, and so on. For the 24-bit bitmap contains of millions of color. Okay, bitmaps actually image format suited for the creation. Number 1 is photorealistic. Number 2 is for the complete drawing and fine detail images. Okay, now we go to the bitmaps. Bitmaps actually can be known as pane graphics. Bitmaps is made up of individual dots or picture elements known as pixels or pals. Bitmap image can have varying bits and color depth. Okay, for example, for 1 bit have 2 color. So available binary combination for describing a color is 0 and 1. 2 bit, the color of possible is 4. And 4 bit is 16 color. This is all the combinations of color in binary. So this is the example of creation of still images based on the bits. This one is 34 bits. This one is using the dithering 8 bits. This one is using the Macintosh palette for 256 color on 8 bits and so on. So from here we can see the difference of image based on the process that are used based on colors. Okay, bitmaps actually can be inserted based on the resources. You can add from the clip art, Number 2 is bitmap software. Number 3, you can capture and editing. And lastly is scanning the images. Okay, number 1 is a clip art gallery. Clip art gallery is actually an assortment of graphics, photograph, sound, and video. Clip art is actually an alternative for a user who do not want to create their own images. So you can have it through the internet or CD-ROM. Besides that, you can insert your bitmap through the bitmap software. So the industry standard for bitmap painting and editing programs are Photoshop and Illustrator, Macromedia Fireworks, Corel Painter, Corel Draw, and Quad Express. You also can insert your graphic or your bitmaps through the capturing and editing. Capturing and storing images directly from your screen is another way to assemble images for multimedia. So both Macintosh and Windows have a clipboard. Clipboard is the area of memory where data is temporarily stored when you cut or copy within the application. So the keyboard with the name print screen or command Control Shift 4 keystroke on the Macintosh copy the screen image to the clipboard. And lastly is scanning image. So you can scan image directly from any sources that you want to the computer. So everyday object can be scanned and manipulated using image editing tools. So users can scan images from conventional sources and make necessary alteration and manipulation.